Hi guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. This time we have Magnus, the Unstoppable, and Invictus. This is like the Journeyman Warcaster and the 80mm. So you have Magnus and Invictus. You also have Carver and Warbor MMD 47, and then soon enough we're gonna have the Cephalix one as well. So this is a 3-boxer. Let's see what we got in here. And then just your blank art insert. Not on black. Okay, so let's see what we got in box number 1. Okay, so that's the 30mm and the 80mm base. DNG 2020-12. And then that's a Steamforged one. Nice slot for a magnet in there, that's pretty good. And it looks like we have Magnus in here as well. Okay, just clean some of this out of the way and we can have a look. He's upside down. Okay, he is pretty nice. Look at him. He almost kind of looks like a steampunk Batman with an RPG, standing on some sandbags, so he should blend in nicely with one of the Gravedigger's base toppers. Cloak looks immaculate. The Warcaster furnace on his back is also lovely, and I absolutely love this. The wrist mounted Stormbolter on a power fist kind of thing, absolutely deadly. He looks incredible. So that's Magnus. It does come with a slotted base, but I'll probably get a Gravedigger's base topper printed up for him to sit on. Looks deadly. Okay, so that means that either we have an empty box or we have 2 boxes for Invictus, this Jack. Okay, so that's that one empty. Let's see what we got here. Oh, alright, so we have legs. Absolutely stellar, huge beast of a model, and he's just got like satchels and chains. He's got a Menot symbol in there and a Signar medal. That's pretty cool. More satchels. He's got some, what I presume are like storage crates or ammo crates or something in here, and then this is his torso, so that's his head there. It actually looks like, I haven't looked at his rules yet, right, but they look like little mini flamethrowers on his head. That is deadly. This is an all PP one, but the quality on it is stellar. It's an all PP sculpt. So he's got a barrel chained to his boiler. He's got more satchels. He's got his missile launcher up on his shoulder. Okay, very nice, very nice. And then he just slides beautifully in there. So just to show you, he's actually a pretty big dude. So that would mean that the last box should have his arms. Yeah. Okay, that's definitely a break. Okay, so we have a tiny piece of chain link breakage. I don't know where from. Presume it's going to stand out to me. Okay, so this is his massive chainsaw. The exhaust on the back, again, immaculate, lovely. Very nice, very nice. I'm just trying to see if I can spot where this little piece of chain came off. It's actually probably something to do with this here, is it? Maybe. Okay, so I can see one support under there that I'm going to have to remove. You see, it's just there under my finger. The sculpt on this is great, can't fault it. And then this goes on here. That. I just don't understand where a piece of chain link is coming from. Unless it's come off of something else. But I can't see it. Anyway, look, Not worry about that. I'll stick these together. It'll take me, I'd say, less than 2 minutes, and we can come back and have a look at the size of them then. Okay, guys. So I cannot, for the life of me, figure out where that chain came from. I'm going to leave it aside. I'll come back and have a look at it maybe tomorrow with fresh eyes and see what the crack is. See if I can figure out where it goes. But holy moly, this guy is a beast. Pot of GW paint. There you go. That's the size that you're looking at there. Absolute monster. And then obviously we have Magnus there as well. An imposing duo for sure on the battlefield, but I'm going to cut this bit here and we can jump over to the laptop and do the card review and see how that looks. Okay guys, so we're going to go in now and just have a quick look at the cards for Magnus. See if I can find them here. Okay, so that took a minute for me to find, but they're under the solos section. So you have Carver, you have Excellent, Nestilla, and then we have Magnus the Unstoppable and Invictus. So having a look here, he's a mercenary solo, field allowance as a character, because obviously he's a named individual, and he comes at a point cost of 20. Now the reason he's a point cost of 20 is you get a heavy or an 80 mil jack with him. He's got 10 boxes and card abilities is True Mercenary, so this model will work for any army. You may include one model with True Mercenary in your list during list construction. So what I think that means is you can take Exelon, Nestilla, or Carver Ultimus in the same list you have Magnus. So Magnus 4, Speed 5, Arcane 6, Mat 7, Rat 6, Def 14, Arm 17, Arc is 5 and Control is 12. He's on a 30 mil base, has Tough and Dual Attack. So his abilities are Feign Death. This model cannot be targeted by a range or arcane attacks while knocked down, which is nice because he has Tough. Journeyman Warcaster. This model is not a Warcaster or leader, but has the following Warcaster special rules: Battle Group Controller, Focus Manipulation, Power Field, and Spellcaster. This model must have at least one cohort model in its battle group at the start of the game. And limited battle group Invictus. The only warjack that can be in this model's battle group is Invictus. So in the old Mark 3, Mark 2, you used to be able to take a Journeyman, Warcaster, or Warlock and assign them models and units. In this one, you can't. He comes as a package deal with Invictus. So Rocket Launcher, Rat 6, range 14, rate of fire 1, AoE 2. He's power 14, blast damage 8, cumbersome. This model cannot attack with this weapon and with another weapon during the same activation. So what that basically means is you can't use the dual attack ability with the rocket launcher. So if you wanted to use your initial melee and then your scatter gun, you could, but you couldn't use the rocket launcher. So the scatter gun then is on his wrist. It's a Rat 6, Spray 6, Rate of Fire 1, POW 12 pistol. So it's not bad. Spray 6, so it'll be good in combat. You'll be able to shoot things that are in front and behind the model that you're targeting, or in the model in front of you, I should say. Then he's got Faux Cleaver X, which I presume is his massive sword on his back. So it's Mat 7, range 1, POW 12 magical. It's got an armor piercing attack. When calculating damage from this weapon, half the base arm or stats of the model's hit. And powerful attack. When attacking with this model can spend one focus point to boost all attack and damage rolls to this attack. So if you're in melee, you're probably going to want to have a focus point left to use this. And then Iron Fist, which is his power fist kind of weapon. Beatback. Okay, so it's Mat 7, range 1, POW 12. No qualities attached to it, and it's got beatback. Immediately after basic attack, this weapon is resolved. During this model's combat action, the enemy model hit can be pushed 1 inch directly away from the attacking model. After the enemy model is pushed, the attacking model can bounce up to 1 inch directly towards it, which is nice, but you're probably going to want to be using the Faux Cleaver X to get the armor piercing star action. I think you can only use that once. So you buy an attack, you do the star action. Or sorry, you use the star action and it uses up all your initial attacks and you have to buy additional ones. But yeah, still, POW 12, armor piercing, and it'll be boosted. So at no over, when calculating damage in this weapon, half the base armor of the stats of models hit. Okay, so if you're going into an Eidolon that's arm 18, It's now armor 9. You're +3 on your dice roll, and your 3 dice going in. So you could do a lot of damage with that. He has 3 spells then. Convection is an arcane 6, cost 2, range 10. AoE, dash, power 12, and offensive, yes. So when Convection destroys a living enemy model, you can give 1 focus point to a warjack in this spellcaster's battle group that is in its control range. That will help with his focus management. Energizer, arcane 6, cost 2, range self. It's not offensive. Each model in the spellcaster battle group that is currently in its control range can immediately advance up to 2 inches, which is nice. So he gets it because he's in his control range, and Invictus would get it. And then we have Hellrot, which is his upkeep spell. Arcane 6, cost 2, range 6, upkeep, and not offensive. So target cohort model in the spellcaster battle group gains +2 arm and retaliation. If a model with retaliation was damaged by an enemy attack during the last round, during your maintenance phase, you can advance up to 3 inches and make 1 basic melee attack. So there's actually a lot you can do with this guy here. Convection is kind of in the background there if you need to get focus onto Invictus because you've upkeeped or you've boosted with Magnus. And then you have Hellrot as well, so you want to cast that early on in the game, get it out in the jack, leave it there to be upkept, so you're spending 1 focus a turn. And I'm pretty sure he's Arcane 6, but he's Focus 5. How do I check that? Model stats. Yes, he's only Arcane 5, not 6, sorry. So Invictus will power up for 1. You're going to cast Hellrot for 2. So that'll leave you with 3 left. You'll probably want to cast Energizer for 2 to get him up the field a little bit. So it's only leaving you with 1 got early on in the game. And then after the 4th turn, you'll be in a much better position. So you can use Convection to power up Invictus more if you need to. You'll probably want to stick a couple of focus points into him anyway, at least 1, for boosting attack and damage rolls or buying attacks. But yeah, I don't know if you'd want to be running empty on him early on because you're paying 20 points for him. If he dies, you're gonna lose Invictus as well. So for me, when I run this guy, I'll probably cast Hellrot early on and Energizer, leave it sitting on 1, hiding behind Invictus, and then from turn 2 onwards, then I'm going to be looking at just upkeeping Hellrot for 1, which will leave me with 4, cast Energizer, which will leave me with 2, and then I've kind of only got 1 focus there to play around with for either buying attacks. Probably not going to be casting Convection on that turn if I upkeep Hellrot or if I cast Energizer. So it'll be easier Energizer or Convection I'll be casting each turn. I won't be casting both and leaving myself empty. But that's Magnus. Let's have a look at Invictus here. He's got all the stats by the looks of it. So he is Field Announce character and there's no cost on him because he comes with Magnus. So he's an 80 mil base, he's unstoppable, can make power trample attacks, power attacks, headbutt attacks. He has dual attack, he is a construct, and he's an Arcanal, so he's got a lot of stuff going on there. Speed 5, so that's why you kind of want the Energizer to get him up the board a little bit more. Mat 7, Rat 6, he's Def 9 because he's an absolute building, and Arm 20. So he comes with a bond with Magnus. If Invictus begins the game in Magnus's battle group, it is bonded to him. Invictus is not considered to be bonded while under your opponent's control. While Invictus is bonded to Magnus and in his control range, it gains Retaliatory Strike. If a model with Retaliatory Strike is hit by an enemy melee attack during your opponent's turn after the attack resolve, it can immediately make 1 basic melee attack against the attacking model. A model with Retaliatory Strike can only make 1 Retaliatory Strike per turn. Okay, so you're getting Retaliatory Strike off his bond, and Hellrot is also giving you. Sorry, it's giving you +2 arm and retaliation. So retaliation means you can walk up 3 inches in your maintenance phase and give him an attack. So if you've Hellrot on Invictus and he gets a smack, you can basically make 2 free attacks a turn. So you'll do 1 in your command phase and then 1 when you're actually smacked. which isn't bad. Obliterator is his gun, or one of his guns, sorry. So it is on his left arm. It's Rat 6, range 12, rate of fire 1, AoE 3, power 15, blast damage 8. When attacking with this model can ignore intervening models. Critical knockdown, critical hit, models hit become knocked down. Okay, cool, not bad. Flamethrower then is a Rat 6, spray 8, rate of fire 1. It's got the pistol quality, it's fire and continuous fire at power 12. So standard flamethrower stuff there. He has the scrap saw on his left arm as well. So it's got Mat 7, range 2, power 18, which is whopper. Critical shred and sustained attack. So critical shred is on a critical hit with this weapon during this model's combat action. After the attack is resolved, this model can make one additional attack with this weapon against the model hit. I mean, you're going to take that. It'll be a free POW 18 attack if you can get the crit off, and then sustained attack during this model's activation. When it makes an attack with this weapon against the last model hit by the weapon, this activation, the attack automatically hits. So okay, it's got sustained attack. So if you buy an attack and use this, it will auto hit. So if you boost a hit on a high def model going in, and you get the hit off, you can buy additional attacks then that'll hit for free basically. So you're just rolling wound rolls. But he also has the battle flail, which is his right arm. It's Mat 7, range 3. It's got the chain weapon quality and it's power 18. It's got critical knockdown and treasure. So on a critical hit, the model hit becomes knocked down. Pretty easy. Treasure. This model makes one melee attack with this weapon against each model in its line of sight that is in this weapon's melee range, regardless of whether the model is friendly model or enemy model. Treasure attacks are simultaneous. So what you could do is run this guy up into a load of enemy models, make sure that there's no one within 3 inches of him, because you don't want to be smacking them with a POW 18, and then you get a free attack against everyone that's within 3 inches of him and line of sight. I mean, I like that. It's pretty good. And anyone hit them with a crit is knocked down as well, so you could do a lot of damage with this guy. And then you have retaliatory strike from the bond of Magnus, and then if they do hit you in your next command phase, you're walking up and hitting them again. So he's going to do a lot of work on the table. I can see why he's 20 points now and why I should definitely have him in my list. Sorry, I didn't mention earlier on, he does have 34 boxes, but he only has 2 Arcno boxes in it. 3 left arm, 3 right arm, 3 movement and 3 cortex. So let me know what you think of Magnus the Unstoppable and Invictus. I think they're going to be a good addition to my Dusk forces. Yeah, we're going to leave it there. I'm going to go and try and get painting them, and we'll see you for the next one.